Oh, Lizzie, you were supposed to keep Vera as busy as possible, not get sidetracked on some old lousy tree.
Yes, the concert's the most important thing. You know that.
Yeah.
Well, we happen to like it. You're getting awful chummy with her, aren't you?
She's all right.
You're way above her sort, love.
Don't you think we should be rehearsing?
Okay, you lot, come on, let's go.
Now ham it up more, Phil.
Right. Oh.
Right, there, you're on.
What's going on in here? Clean up that mess. Get a move on.
Geez, Miss Bennett, I need a rest. Been working for 24 hours.
If you're going to act like animals, you'll be treated like animals. Now move. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Get it right. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel. When the... Oh, hello, Mrs. Davidson.
Don't let me interrupt. I just wanted to see how you're getting on.
No worries.
Good.
What are they doing here? Get them back to the laundry at once, O'Connell. Oh, we won't hurt him, Mrs. Davidson. You can't have a good show without a curtain.
I don't see any harm in it, Miss Bennett.
I wouldn't bother, Birdsworth. I've already seen it. And it's very easy to know where it came from.
Well, in future, Lizzie, I think you'd better go through the proper channels. If you want anything else, you'd better come and see me, and I'll see what I can do.
Yes, Mrs. Davidson.
Thank you, Miss Bennett. Everything seems to be going relatively well.
Excuse me, Mrs. Davidson. Have you heard from the parole board yet?
I'm sorry. No. You'll just have to be patient.
I've had reporters on my back all day long, thanks to you.
Well, at least the other papers followed up the story.
Is that all you can think about?
Oh, Greg, I'm sorry. I didn't know they were going to print anything about you. What else can I say?
You can say that you leave me out of any more harebrained schemes you might have.
All right, I'll leave you out of any more harebrained schemes I might have. If that's what you want.
That is exactly what I want. I also wouldn't mind a glass of port.
Oh, Dr. Miller, could you take these out to Wentworth with you tomorrow? They're Christmas presents.
No, Doreen.
But if I tried to post them, they might not get there in time.
Now, listen to me, both of you. I refuse to be used by either of you ever again. If I want to get involved, then I do it my way. Is that clear?
Do you know anything about this, Doreen? Doreen?
Oh, yeah, those two blokes who were here today, they had it. A Christmas drink, you know.
They drank the whole bottle?
Oh, yeah. They thought it was real good.
Oh, nice to know someone enjoyed it.
Anderson, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Miss Bennett.
Get away from here at once. Unless, of course, you're thinking of coming back.
Oh, I was just looking for Mrs. Davidson or Mrs. Jackson.
Well, you're too late. They'll be on duty by now, so you've just wasted your time.
Miss Bennett? Could you take these in with you?
I'll do no such thing. You can post them like everyone else.
Oh, but I got no money, Miss Bennett.
That's your problem.
One of them's for Lizzie. She's never had a Christmas present before, and she is getting on. She mightn't be around for the next one. Oh, I know you don't like me, Miss Bennett, but it's not for me or nothing. I just wanted to do something nice for Lizzie.
All right. But never let me catch you around here again, Anderson.
Gee, thanks. Miss Bennett, Merry Christmas.
Here's a list of people who'll be coming tomorrow under the visitor's service.
Yeah. Well, the women will only take advantage of it anyway.
What do you mean?
All they want's a sympathetic ear to tell everybody how bad the conditions are in here.
There are some women in here who haven't had a visitor from one year to the next. At least this service makes them feel that they haven't been forgotten. And I'm sure Mrs. Davidson would have screened them very thoroughly. Morning.
Morning, Meg.
You're late, Miss Bennett.
5 minutes isn't exactly losing half a day, Mr. Fletcher.
Fine. Mrs. Davidson wants to see Pat O'Connell.
Right.
You can leave those things with me, Miss Bennett. I'm sure there are other things that you can do.
I'm quite capable of checking this in myself.
What's the matter? It's been laced. It's sodden. Where'd you get it?
I'm not in the habit of smuggling alcohol into the prison.
Who's it for?
Birdsworth.
Then who gave it to you?
It was left at the gate. I was merely bringing it in.
There must be a note here somewhere.
Anybody who is thinking of smuggling alcohol into the prison, Mr. Fletcher, certainly wouldn't leave a calling card.
Run this prison as it should be run, like a concentration camp.
No, get it right, Lizzie. Try it again.
We'll run this prison as it should be run, like a concentration camp.
No, look, you've got to stop for a bit in the middle, like this. We'll run this prison like it should be run. 1, 2, 3. Like a concentration camp.
Quick, it's Bennett.
Oh, great, you got some perfume.
Doreen sent it to me. It's Cheruvian.
Never heard of it.
It's French. Means I will return.
Just as long as Doreen doesn't know what it means.
Can't get the smell.
You can do that in your own time, Coulson.
Right, you've got 2 minutes, Pat.
Look! Oh, you beaut! I couldn't believe it. There are. Must have been the papers, what did I tell you?
No, Mrs. Davidson said it wasn't that. Just good behaviour, she said.
Hey, Miss Bennett, is there any mail from me? I mean, from Dor?
No.
But I've been a mate of hers for longer than Roz. She wouldn't forget me, not Dor.
He's going to find a very happy house this year.
Oh, good luck. Take it. And if you mention it to anyone, you could get Doreen into serious trouble.
Ready, Pat?
Oh. Take care, Bea.
Yeah, same to you.
Good luck. Look after yourself, Lizzie.
Good luck to you, too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Hey, where's me cake? She said she made me a cake.
There was no cake, Birdsworth.
You've pinched it. It's the first present I've ever had, and you've taken it away from me.
I tell you, there was nothing with that card.
I'm going to see the governor.
Take my word for it, Birdsworth. You could be responsible for Doreen losing her parole.
Hello, love. How are you, Mum?
I couldn't be happier. We wanted to meet you.
Oh, don't be silly. Anyway, you're supposed to be staying off your feet.
Thank God you're home. I'm sorry the garden looks a bit run down, but I just haven't been able to get to it.
It's fine, Mum. It's the nicest I've ever seen. Believe you me. Emma. Emma, darling.
Emma and me did that.
Oh, it's wonderful, Andrew.
Granny has to go to hospital too.
Yes, I know Granny has to go to hospital, darling, but it's not the same one I was in.
I wish they'd let Dave come home for Christmas.
So do I, but it's not as simple as that, Andrew. Would you like to take Mummy's bag to my room?
Okay. I want to. You're too little. I am not. Are too.
You can help me unpack. I've got to try and see David, Mum.
Are you allowed?
Oh, I'll have to get permission from the governor. I'll take a letter into him today.
Can't it wait till tomorrow? The children have been so looking
I've got to, Mum. I don't think he's handling being inside very well at all.
I reckon old Bennett's lying. How could Dor get into trouble over a flaming Christmas cake?
Oh, I don't know, Lizzie. Anyway, it's not worth